And ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. It is 8 p.m. The NHL playoffs are in full swing, and we are back here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program with another PlayStation showcase. I am OMD, joined as always by the man behind the console tonight, Mr. Chris Best. How we doing, my friend?
I'm doing just great. I've become so obsessed with the game that we're looking at tonight. That I had to do a part two. So we're looking at Hogwarts Legacy one more time. This game has just got me right hooked.
Fantastic.
I want to answer some questions that you actually had last week that I wasn't able to answer.
Okay.
So just give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull up a map here. Or sorry, not the map. Going into my quest here, we're going to take on. I figure we're going to do a side quest, one of the assignments, and a main quest we'll do. And I found this quest earlier today. It's a requirement for level 2. My guy's at level 16, so we should be able to breeze through this one.
Right. And just before we really get into it here, I want to address Bubba Duke coming in and saying, hi, y'all. Good evening to you, sir. I know you're working tomorrow night, so yes, ladies and gentlemen, programming note, there is no brace for impact tomorrow.
Yeah. So do you remember how we were talking about the waypoint on the map and you were wondering if you could do a waypoint in the actual level?
Yes.
You can, I found out. You just got to push up. And then you see that butterfly that pops out?
Yep.
It leaves a trail for you to follow. So leaving it at the door wasn't exactly the best bet, but I'll show you when we're outside the castle here. Now, one of my biggest gripes with this game is the long load times right now. It's like when I go through the load screen, it's like, come on, I want to get in. I want to play this game.
Right.
Perhaps when I switch over to playing it on the PS5, it'll be much faster.
Right.
Come on, load time. I have also discovered a few glitches in this game. Like one time I went to go open a door to another part of the castle and there was nothing there and I fell through the map.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'll show you here. So now you can see the trail. It's just like yeah, there it is. That thin little gold line. But we don't really need this waypoint because I got a broom finally.
Nice.
So we're going to fly directly to the place because flying is faster than walking.
Yes, it is. I know I've been playing a lot of Far Cry 5 and now Far Cry New Dawn, which is the expansion to Far Cry 5. And I mean, in all honesty, it's hilarious because we're looking at taking these vehicles on a lot of places, but especially during New Dawn, we find a lot more by walking.
Yeah.
And I mean, those games, I'm really surprised at how much fun I'm having with those ones. Of course, completely different premise.
Yeah.
But I guess similar in the gameplay style.
Yeah.
Because it's the open world, it's the exploration, it's
Now, is Far Cry 5 the first Far Cry you've played?
I tried the original Far Cry and Far Cry Predator, didn't enjoy them. Not sure. I don't remember if I tried Far Cry 4, but Far Cry 5 is the first one I've truly been able to get into. And I think probably having somebody to play that with has helped.
You need to play Far Cry 3. Just saying. Far Cry 3 is just incredible. So I've gotten to one of the quests here, and I got to fight these goblins and things.
All right.
Should be pretty easy because, again, these... Oh, no, they're not low levels. Never mind. I thought they were.
Yeah, I would
of them to
imagine
fight.
Even if you're looking at a quest that's for a lower level, it's typical in these style games that the enemies you're going to encounter are going to be at or just below your level.
Yeah. They're still pretty weak. The battling is just so much fun. We didn't get to see a lot of the battling last week, so...
No.
And I just got defeated.
You did.
Because I forgot to make potions.
Oh no. Make your potions.
Okay. No, because that's a travel back to Hogwarts, and it's a bit... Yeah. It's a bit time consuming to do it. So I'm going to just wing it here.
So Hogwarts itself, is not a fast travel point then? Is there fast travel options in this game?
Yeah. I'll show you when when the game loads back up. Come on, game. There we go. So it loaded me right back into the battle, but I'll show you right quick here. So you go into map, you go to Hogwarts. You pick the area you want to go to.
Okay.
So you select the astronomy wing, and these little green things here that are on the map, you can fast travel to those.
Okay.
You have to find them first, otherwise they're grayed out like this one that I've got circled here.
Right. Yes, you have to unlock them.
Yeah. Can't see a thing right now. Oh, there they are.
He's behind you.
That was one of the ancient magics I just thrown that I talked about last week.
Right.
They're kind of. I found out that ancient magics are kind of like a special magic, and you gain them via doing combos and things of that nature. Oh, I just picked up a potion on the ground off the ground, so if I can survive this, that's good. And then you just push down to drink it because I have it equipped to that button.
Nice.
And the curing is very quick. Like, you don't just stop in the middle of a battle to drink your potion. You can drink it basically while battling. I like that.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh shit, they still got me weak. I'm gonna try and run away from them for a little bit to try and heal up. Maybe they'll leave me alone if I run away. Okay. Come on. Heal up. Drink that shit to help my defense. I died. Again. Guess I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, with how easy I thought this was going to be.
Right?
All right, back into it.
So whatever that shadow thing is that's coming up behind you is what's...
Yeah, that's the goblins attacking me. They do that. So I'm just trying to throw stuff at them. Ah, that's not good. There's a town over here. Okay, maybe I should be able to heal now. Okay, I'm fully healed. Let's get back right in there. Ah. If I just constantly dodge, I should be able to beat them. Whoops, I turned myself invisible. Now to back away and heal up again.
Yep.
It's a bit time consuming, but this, you know what? It's all worth it.
Right.
And back to the battle.
Looks like they all retreated. Nope.
Yeah, some of them healed up too, but that's okay. And I got a potion out of that battle.
Nice.
There we go. Defeated them.
Nice.
I gotta go do that again at another encampment now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But what I'm gonna do, of course, is go around and collect everything that they would have dropped for anything that could help me out.
Right.
I think I got everything, and then check and see. Use my. Oh, no, I didn't get that. Whoa. Wait a second here. I have no idea what the hell that just did. Search that. Can't take that. And oh geez, come on. So what's going on in the hockey game?
It is 2-1 for Washington. Montreal scored first, and then Washington came back with two quick ones. But Montreal is on the power play.
I had to pause the game there and turn my TV down. I noticed it was getting a bit loud on my side.
Ah.
Come on. Get out of the way. There we go. All right, come on. Damn, died at this one.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, these games are challenging, which is what makes it fun.
It makes it like last week, yeah, you saw me having a whole bunch of ease with it, but now that I've sunk almost 20 hours into the game, I'm at the point where it's getting a little bit on the difficult side of things.
Yep. Because your opponents level up with you.
That's what it seems to be. Like earlier today, I went to go look for a certain plant so I can make some potions, and I had to go into this cave that everybody online was saying was easy, but I don't know where these wolves suddenly came from, but I'm fighting them now.
Yes, you are.
That's okay. I'll pick up their fur.
Right?
Oh, I'm back at the I got spawned back at the other camp that I was taking those
Yep.
troll creatures out on. I figure attack these ones first before I get into the camp. Attack those ones first, then there won't be as many to take out. Now I'm just stuck with the ones that are still inside the camp.
Right.
There we go. Oh, jeez. Drink that potion that I have.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, come on. Go, go, go.
Run, run, run.
Run to a safe distance. This should be a safe distance.
In the immortal words of the legendary 80s rock band Slade, run, run away.
I was listening to those guys this afternoon.
Nice.
Okay, now to go back and take care of them.
Yes.
Oh, before I do that, I want to actually... So I can now equip multiple different magics now. These are all the magic pieces I've unlocked. I am looking for this one here. This one here will disarm their weapons.
Nice.
So I'd like to try and see if it will work on one of them before I throw something at them. I aimed at the wrong one. Meant to aim at this one here, but he's dead, so don't matter.
Right?
Oh, he still doesn't have his weapon. Okay, the one that I did hit. Like I said, what it does is it takes their weapons away from them. Like,
Yep.
watch. See, it just pops right out of his hand. Now I've got to take care of him. And everything I just did there, basically, you might as well write your will in that case when I've got
Yep.
that spell combination going on. All right, so now I've taken out this camp. I kind of should explore it so I can take some things from them
Yes.
if they've got
Yes, you
anything
should.
for me to take. I don't see anything in this little cabin or tent.
You lit the signal fire.
I did.
Gondor
Okay, now.
calls for aid. Or Rohan calls for aid.
All right, so I've taken care of that. Now I got to go talk to the person that I accepted this mission from.
And get your rewards from them.
Yeah. And they're up in this little village up here. Oh, I just there we go. See? That's what I mean by finding those little flame points. I just found this one. So now I'll be able to fast travel to this town if I ever want to. What's
Right.
this? I didn't. So, warning for a certain animal. I don't get out of Hogwarts that often in this game, so I'm trying to take in everything I can as far as these missions go. I find myself enjoying my time inside Hogwarts when I'm there.
Right.
It was difficult because it was.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for our hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, this woman sells things. I want to see if she's got anything interesting.
Thank you, sincerely.
Okay, she's got a bunch of stuff that I already have in my inventory to make potions with. But I've already got a bunch of them, especially the fur. You saw me picking up a bunch of the fur, so um, hop on the broom. We're going to take a look at the next mission, which isn't a mission. Actually, it's one of the assignments. Now, in this game, an assignment is what you do if you want to learn some new spells. So, I want to do this one. Which means I've got to visit Hogsmeade. The controls for driving the broom is really, really weird to me. You use your left stick to steer left and right, but you use your right stick to move up and down. It's a little bit on the awkward side for me. You're muted if you're talking.
So, as I was saying there, compared, like, similar to a lot of the games I play in terms of the gameplay, the open world, the combat, all of that, and then you said about the drive. You were saying about the driving.
Yeah.
One of the things like that I guess irks me a little bit about this is that you can't craft this stuff while you're out. Like you have to be at Hogwarts.
I'm fine with that.
You can't just make stuff on the fly.
Yeah. I'm fine with that because Hogwarts it's really not that bad of a travel to Hogwarts. And I'm not going to Hogwarts to make anything right now. I'm actually going to go to the town of Hogsmeade to buy something.
Right.
I've got to go here. Okay, so I'm going to click the map. I've got to go to... Where is it? Right here. I got to go to the potion shop. Don't know why I got off my broom, but yeah. So I can go this fast, but there, I can speed up using a turbo, basically.
Right.
And the reason why it says I can't go in here because that is the edge of Hogsmeade, and Hogsmeade is actually protected by a spell that doesn't allow flying brooms into the town.
Okay.
So at this point, once you get to the edge of the town, you got to get off your broom and walk.
Right.
So that's when I just try to sprint into the town. Now I am supposed to, you know what? I think while I'm here, I'll do two things actually. So I've got to go and buy, I got to go and buy 2 potions, and I hope I have enough gold for it.
Right.
And then I would like to go and upgrade my broom because I found out that I have to do that at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually upgrade your broom. It's kind of I thought it was weird, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that upgrade works.
Right.
So Perry Pippin, you've got okay. Yep, 1,000 for that, eh? I forgot what the other one is. I'm supposed to get. Oh, invisibility potion. So there's 2 potions I'm supposed to buy. One was the Thunder Brew, which is the one I just bought, and now I'm going to buy the invisibility potion, which is that's cheaper actually. Thank God. So all I've got to do is just try out the invisibility potion.
Right.
So there, I've done that. This is a more easier thing to do than the last one I did. Now the next one I have to do is I've got to try the Thunder Brew potion against an enemy. So I've got to go back out here. I know exactly where to find an enemy to do it. So
Right.
you won't find enemies in the town, obviously.
Right.
But I
Now
better
I
equip
can't
this
remember
one.
if it was Hogsmeade that I saw when my little guy was watching the videos.
Mm-hmm.
And it was attacked or cursed by this giant troll like early in the game.
Yeah, I fought and took out those 2 trolls already. The trolls were sent by this evil goblin to try and take me out because I'm one of in the story. I'm one of those. I'm a wizard that knows like ancient magic, and there's not a
Right.
lot of wizards that know that. And this mayor guy and this evil goblin, they know that my ancient magics can take them out, and they're on a quest for like power and glory, basically.
Right.
I forgot to set my map to where I wanted to go. So there's a place in here that always has enemies spawning, and it's called the Forbidden Forest. So I'm gonna set up. You know what? Actually, this is a good opportunity to show the fast travel because I forgot I do have that.
Yeah.
So when you're in the fast travel here, again, it's not very far for me, but I'll show it anyways. You just hit square and it takes you right there. Of course, you have the long load time to wait for, so
Yeah.
this is why I sort of prepare. Oh, it's not that long, but this is why I prefer to walk it, because along the way you can find somebody who wants a side mission done for you,
Right.
and you can collect side missions on your way to the actual mission you're doing.
Yeah.
And that was my thing today, all yesterday when I was playing this game. Actually, I didn't do a single mission. I did maybe a couple of missions,
Right.
but I'm like, I finished all these side missions, and I had none. So I had to literally walk around the world and explore the world and look for more. And that's,
Right.
again, I was having so much fun just exploring the world and not really doing anything, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some of these mushrooms that I got to pick up for potion making. Always grab these kinds of things when you see them when you're out and about. There's a
Right.
big frog thing that comes up here, so I'm going to try and attack him. Where is he? There he is. Come on. How tall? Oh, he's a 16. I'd probably be able to take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've got him pretty weakened already. I had to run from this guy a couple of times, I had to run from him a couple of times because, as you can see, he does pack quite a punch.
Yes.
Shit. Oh, I got him to flip upside down.
And you got him.
He is harder than I thought he would be. It was smart of me to run from him every time I had to.
Right.
So now I'm going to just get the heck out of here. Because now that I've done that, I now have to go and report back to the professor who gave me that assignment to let
Right.
him know I finished it. These assignments were given to this wizard because he's coming in as a fifth year. So they
Right.
gave him, like, all these professors give you all these assignments as a way to kind of catch up with all the other students at Hogwarts.
Right.
And this is the room I usually just enter in right here. The bell tower.
Nice.
And again, I always find myself, even like a week later, still playing this game, I find myself just stopping and soaking in the graphics because, again, this game on PS4 looks beautiful, and I can't wait to see what it's going to look like on PS5.
Right.
All right, now to go find this professor. There is fast traveling around the castle, but I'm trying to
You're trying to get your steps in for the day.
yeah, I'm trying to get my steps in for the day, but really I'm also trying to familiarize myself with the entire castle.
Right.
So that I know how to get there without having to get to certain locations without having to use the map.
Absolutely.
Kind of want to get it to the way I. What's this over here? Oh, that's a potion station. Hello, Mr. Sharp.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, I trust you are meticulous in your actions. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you...
Now, I remember you saying last week that this game is actually set 100 years before the events of the books and movies.
Yeah.
So are any of the characters from the movies or the books, whether it's a professor, anything like that, involved in this game?
I have encountered someone who is related to one of the main characters.
Okay.
In a Professor Weasley in the game.
Right.
Oh, this is the spell I learned here. I've unlocked a new attack spell, so I'm trying it out on this dummy here.
Right. Hey, I resemble that dummy.
There is a charge time for your magics. That's why you'll see me doing different magic attacks when I'm doing these battles. As you can see, that slash attack that I just got is charging up, and it seems to take a slow time, so I'm going to assume that it's a pretty powerful attack. Now that we've done that, I'm going to move on to a main mission quest now.
Do it.
And it's one I've been trying to get, and I'm finally glad I got it, because this one has an unlocking spell that I can get.
Right.
And I really want this unlocking spell because it'll unlock further things for me to go and do throughout the game.
Right.
So to me, it sounds like it's a pretty important magic to have. So I'm going to go ahead and do this because I want it. Wait.
Yes.
Oh, there's a chest here. I was totally going the wrong way.
Well, that's not helpful.
No.
Was it half a bottle of flabbergasted?
What I love is how busy the school, the town, everything gets. It's awesome to see that.
Right.
It's one of my favorite things about these open worlds is seeing like NPCs going about their daily lives and just doing whatever, you know. Sometimes on GTA, I will purposely follow a non-playable character just to see what the hell they do, you know. Until one time, actually, I did that, and the NPC ran terrified from me after I accidentally pulled out a gun. What's this? This is actually a new area of the castle I haven't been to yet.
Nice.
And if I have, I don't remember being here. I might want to. Yeah, just found a fast travel point because of that.
Sweet.
I might. That I was just saying. I might want to use my. What the hell is that guy doing? Might want to use my Revelio spell, which Revelius reveals like if there's treasures nearby or anything of that nature.
Right. So again, I was watching, like when I watched my son, or was watching this on YouTube with my son. Have you
Mhm.
found any of like the notebooks that are like and the pages that are floating around?
Yeah, the hidden pages. I found quite a few of them.
Okay.
I'll show you here. So pause this. Oh, I've got. Hang on one second. I got some leveling to do. I think it was Bubba who asked if we have a leveling tree in this game. A skill tree, I should say.
Right.
We sort of actually do. I found out, and it's called talents. So you acquire all these different spells, these ancient magic spells to use, and those ancient magics they come about randomly. So,
Right.
but let me see. Trying to remember where you look at the pages that you found. This is my conjurations that I've unlocked.
Wow.
Well, I've already unlocked every potion. Where are they? Oh, no, that's not it. That's my gear if I want to change up my outfit. Oh, no, these
There
aren't
we
my
go.
pages.
No.
No, these are the notes I picked up. Let me just go through these. Yeah, there's the potions. Is it under challenges actually? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, these are all the ones I've collected so far.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I'm about 25% of the way collected through the game.
Right.
But I know that there's a lot of other places I have yet to visit, so I'm expecting it's still going to take me a while yet to collect everything.
Yeah.
And then my combat tree as well. So yeah, let's go back to the mission here. Oh, side quest over here.
It's me, Gareth.
Sweet deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to this guy and take it.
Were you calling me, Gareth? I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient. You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things. It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeydew Cellar. I get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Think I need to focus on potions class for a while, not my own brews. You can use the secret passage to Honeydew Cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
I'm just gonna say I'd be happy to.
Who wouldn't want to go to Honeydews? Brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind a statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Eusempium. First one to place my new computer if you could be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Okay, so the problem with taking on these quests is it takes away the quest that you're trying to actually do. So I got to go back and track that one again.
Right.
But I've got another side quest for me to do, which is nice.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my good friend. Hello, Winmoon, Hogwarts caretaker, and at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady in Hogsmeade. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting trolls.
Of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Mention that jury statue over there. Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
So do you have to go and find that statue now?
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? Seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Do you have to go and find that statue now?
Oh, no, I found it. It was right beside him.
Begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, thankfully in Hogsmeade, I told poor Pancake face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demigod. Demigod? Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are winning prizes. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired one.
Wasn't expecting you to stop when I start sprinting like that.
Right?
I have my suspicion as to the scoundrels or scoundrels. It is my hope that they will slip out and reveal themselves as the statues say. That is why I need your help in removing the statues. Why me? A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
All right.
Most might find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, seem out there badly. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora.
What about curfew?
I sent for a bit like me when I was your age. On a school. And I took advantage of it.
going to say, did that portrait just pull a Joe Henry?
And there we go. Okay, so he said, before I go into the faculty tower, I have to use my disillusionment spell, which is this right here. Which is, I go invisible.
Ah.
And then I have to... Oh, there's something here I need.
Now, was that one of those hidden pages, or is that...
Yeah, that was one of those hidden field guide pages.
Okay.
Okay, so... Oh. Alright, so... Unlock. Oh, this is different.
When you're doing this, like, are you feeling a click or when you're...
No, I'm not feeling anything. I'm really confused on how I need to do this.
Yeah, it's...
Come on. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to hop on to the old Google machine to find this out.
Right? And while you're doing that, I am going to take OMD's patented locker room visit.
Yeah. Unlock faculty tower.
Hello, Homora.
All right, spinning this thing around and around. I
And
got
I
one
have
part. One part to go, but Oops. One part to go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so you were asking if I feel something in the controller? I do. I feel a rumble in the controller, but it's a matter of trying to find.
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
It's a matter of trying to find the certain spot on the lock, as it seems to be with all locks in the game.
Right.
So casting Revelio will help out with finding people and making sure to avoid them. Just a random note that I found.
Yep. Ah, hey, you got to take all of those things.
Yep. Okay, that's part of the floor. I thought that was like a tripwire or something.
Right.
How are you getting on here?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference.
So as long as I'm invisible, obviously nobody can see me unless I bump into them, or if I make a noise, then they'll find me.
Right.
That had better. What are you up to?
Just like now.
Yep.
But you know what? We're actually over the 1 hour mark. I got caught, so I got the spell that I wanted to unlock, so I'm happy.
Right.
But let's take a look and show everybody what we've got going on with the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation ShowCase at 8 p.m. Thursday we got total non-stop action with Brace for Impact at 8 p.m. Friday we game again with Unleashed, the Jessica Wilde story at 7 p.m. Following the game, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
Yeah, and if you want all the information you can, as far as the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program goes, go to turnbucklestudios.org. You'll be able to you'll be able to meet the team, myself, OMD, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, and Carl Carapel. You'll be able to reach out for us if you want to do some collaboration. On that note, OMD, where can the people find you?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for me, you can find me at my Linktree, linktr.ee /OMDshow. And to you, Mr. Best.
Now I know gaming makes you a thirsty man. You've encountered thirst problems while gaming and wanting to get up and go and get a beverage, right?
Yep.
OMD?
Of course.
Well, next time, maybe you should take the chance, go over to swiftenergy.gg, use the promo code CBRS Gaming, gets you 25% off of every order you get in the store. And on that note, if you want to find me, you You can look for me at my Linktree, Linktr.ee/Chris_best83. OMD, what are those famous words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the world is a scary place. Take care of each other. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck. We out.